Hey everybody, this is Kwa. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can connect your APM Mini to your receiver using PPM mode. Now, PPM mode, in case you don't know, is where you only require one wire to control 8 channels. Um, so I'm doing that because obviously it makes wiring a lot more simple, and I don't have to worry about having to deal with 8 wires for 8 channels because I use all 8 channels on the APM, but I'm using a 3-channel receiver that outputs PPM signals. Okay, in this instance, I'm using the FreeSky DR4 version 2, but I that's my system. I mean, I use that for Sky, but I believe that if you use Vataba or some Spectrum systems also produce PPM signals, you have to get a special receiver for this. Not every receiver is capable of outputting PPM signals. But anyway, so this is how you're going to connect your APM Mini to your receiver. If you purchase the APM Mini from the link below, and I got this from banggood.com, it will come with all the cables that are required. For instance, it comes with this cable right here. It's a little bit of a mess, but basically this will allow you to connect your APM Mini to your receiver. So the way it works is this. Okay, you're going to have, it looks like a rat's nest right now, but there's going to be a negative cable, negative wire. You're going to have a power wire, and then you're going to have a corresponding wire for all 8 channels for the input. So basically, this is the input port of the APM Mini. Okay, so again, you have 8 wires to correspond with 8 channels that it accepts, and then you also have a power wire and a negative wire. So the way it works is this. Okay, so the power wire is red, and all you do, and it comes in these little tiny leads. Okay, and so basically all you do is you take the power lead and you connect it to the power for your receiver. Okay, now all receivers, when normally you see a receptacle and there's 3 there's 3 wires in 1 prong, right? But basically there's going to be a minus, plus, and signal wire. Okay, so you take the power wire and you plug it into the plus, and then you take the negative wire, okay, the ground wire, which is normally black, and you plug it into the minus. Okay, just like what I've done here. I'm not sure you can see this, but let me see if I can focus this. But there's minus, there's a plus, and then there's a 1. So, and then what you want to do is then you take the first wire, okay, on this side, and it's kind of hard to see because again it's a rat's nest, but this white wire is basically for, here you go, yeah, this white wire is for channel 1. All right, and so you plug it into the channel 1 signal pin for your receiver, and basically that's all you need to do. If you're well, actually no, that's take that back. You also need to connect wire 2 and wire 3 together. Okay, so in this instance, I just kind of soldered them together, and what that does is that it tells the APM Mini that it's going to be accepting PPM input. Okay, when you connect wire 2 and 3, which corresponds with channel 2 and 3, together, like I've done here, okay, then that tells APM Mini that it's going to be accepting PPM input. And so what will happen is that this one white wire, which is channel 1, will be controlling all 8 channels on the APM Mini. So basically, you have your Alien, you have your your throttle, you have your you have your well, I can't really think right now, but you have your up, you have your down, you also have your switches, your 3 auxiliary switches controlled by 1 wire. Okay, so that's how you do it. So that is how you, and also you notice that my receiver is being powered, by the APM Mini, through the power and the negative wire, and then of course it's connected to the power module, which is connected to a battery. But so basically, your receiver is getting power from your APM Mini, using this system. Now, if you don't want to use a PPM signal, then what you can do is very simple, is that you can just connect each of these wires, again, they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then connect each wire to your corresponding channel on your receiver. So if you have an 8-channel receiver, then you just, you just push, you just insert, these leads, the corresponding wired channel into your receiver channel. Okay, I hope this is self-explanatory, and then also you still need to insert the power wire and also the negative wire into one of the channels. Okay, so one channel will be powered, and the other channels will just be signal wire only. Okay, and that's okay, because your receiver only needs power for one source, and that's all you need to do. And if once you do that, then you should be able to control, to use your receiver and your remote to control all the channels on the APM Mini. Again, I hope this is self-explanatory. It was a bit confusing for me at first when I first started to work with APM, but I've been finding that this system is probably the best way to get rid of clutter. So I hope this has been helpful. This is Kwa, and if you have any questions, then feel free to leave a comment below, and I will do my best to respond to them. Thanks for watching.